That's the formula for success for this team, because it isn't pretty.
Yeah. Hey, if you're watching that, Pete McDivitt, come on in.
And a fun, playful little thing, but it's ugly. It's an ugly dog. That's all it is. And that's how I feel about this Steelers team. They win.
Well, the Steelers are trying to win in the dog pound tonight. All right, it's our favorite portion of the program, a little who you got. Neither one of us knows what the other person picked, so drum roll, please.
Come on.
Okay, good.
Oh, we got no believers. This is the AFC North. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll see what happens, Tony. Why are you doing that?
Why don't we play the game? All right, coming up, Marshawn drops in on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You do not want to miss that. Trust me, more to come from Cleveland right after the break.
How does the know-it-all know it all? With NFL Red Zone on NFL Plus Premium, he watches 7 hours of non-stop football action.
Hey son, what's my opinion on the NFC North?
Be a football know-it-all with NFL Plus Premium.
For a limited time at Little Caesars, get any 2 toppings you want on a large pizza for only $5.99. Now every day is Black Friday. Take that, calendar scientists! Get a large custom 2-topping pizza for $5.99 when you order online.
Pizza, pizza.
Did you get the Duracell batteries?
What's the matter? Batteries are all the same. Incorrect. Only Duracell is built different, with Power Boost ingredients inside. Power Boost ingredients are a unique blend of nickel and lithium. No other batteries have them. Power Boost.
Hey Meta, which of these shots should I take?
You have a few options. Try to hit the yellow ball.
Hey Meta, take a video.
Shark's goal when designing the Power Detect robot? Impressing the clean freak.
Hey, if you can't eat off the floors, are they even clean?
From powerful vacuum suction to sonic mopping,
I'll be here if you need me.
it even lifts its pad to keep carpets dry.
Did you just climb?
It's the best cleaning of any wet and dry robot. And after every clean, it empties, fills, rinses, and dries.
Wait, what am I supposed to clean? Who am I now?
Shark Power Detect, designed for the clean freak standard.
This holiday season, give the gift of sport at Dick's. Explore trending styles like dunks and sambas. New shoes from New Balance, Hoka, and On. Top cleats and basketball styles. Shop at Dicks.com or in-store today.
There's only one way to make the impossible possible. You better cheat it.
Cheat on cookies and cream with Cookies and Cream. Big on protein, low on sugar, huge on flavor. What? It's basically cheating. It's the K Early Black Friday sale.
And now it's coming right cool. I want you here for the holidays.
Savings like these make wishes come true. Only a K.
A chilly night here in Cleveland as the snow is falling, but quite this little fun fact. Cleveland disc jockey Alan Freed popularized the term rock and roll in the 50s. In fact, that connection is one reason why the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is here, just down the street from the stadium. And with TNF coming to town, Marshawn visited the hall to experience music history and make some of his own. This is In Your City.
My name is Joe Wickens, and we are at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. The museum opened in 1995, and we've constantly got new exhibits coming through. I handle the artifacts, I prep them for exhibition. The first exhibit that you're going to be greeted with when you walk into the main exhibit hall is Hip Hop at 50. I'm Joe, welcome to the Rock Hall, man. I'm ready. 50 years ago last year, DJ Kool Herc hooked up 2 turntables and a microphone and just started a revolution. We got booming. And so we celebrated the 50th anniversary of that by putting this exhibit up.
Oh, this had an 8-track on it too? I'll let you hear me.
Damn.
Straight heat.
Stop.
Still got Hennessy stains and everything. You know, Snoop Little Bum, yeah, whoever sitting that. What you was doing in that, bud? X gonna give it to you. Damn, he was hella small. It's a little bitty ass coat. Rick James.
Now we're going to go and check out some of the artifacts that aren't on exhibit that I think that we're all going to dig. Is that why you got on gloves? Yes, because I'm going to be handling the stuff. This is Slash. Slash. Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Do y'all got too short a whistle from blow to whistle?
I don't believe we do. This is something special. This is Bob Marley's hat.
That's Rastafari.
This is the crown that he wore in the music video for Is This Love?
Let me see if it smell like bud. It still got a little dope aroma on that one. You feel me? The lumber clot.
There's some serious magic that happens up here on level 2. We have musicians that will play with you here, so
is that right? I didn't know this thing was hot.
It's like the foot and the hands talk to each other. Hey, how's it going? Not bad. Yep, that's it.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to pick that up just a little bit. You over there? Get the flicking that thing.
You tell us a song and we don't do it.
Rick James. What's my count? Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it, G.
Marshawn just makes everything better. All right, time now for TNF Replay presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Tony, you're up this week, my friend. All right, here's the deal. Jameis had 395 passing yards on Sunday. How many does he get tonight?
Well, you know, the weather conditions are poor, so I'm going to go at 225.
Okay, what'd you call me? Russell Wilson's streak of 22 games with a touchdown pass was snapped against the Ravens. How many does he have tonight?
I think he bounces back. I'm going to say he's going to put one of those moon balls up there. He's going to get one.
Okay, and finally, total yards for Najee Harris.
Najee Harris, let's go with 88.
Oh, yeah, not sure 77.
Yeah, we can see him bounce back with one touchdown throw, Tony.
Reminder, DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns this season. And this week, new customers can bet $5. You get $150 in bonus bets instantly if your first bet wins. Download the app, use the promo code TNF when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. And as we go to break, Jameis knows what time it is.
And then also Thursday night, we're always on TV. Call your auntie, call your cousin, call your kid, call your cousin. I'm free. I'm on TV.
All right, Tony, it is week 12, and we have the Steelers and the Browns going head-to-head. What are you looking forward to?
Well, Chris, Pittsburgh has been red hot, and their offense has come alive in the last few weeks. It'll be a tough task for Cleveland, who will be trying to upset their division rival.
You're right about that. DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns this season. And this week, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 if your first bet wins. Just use the promo code TNF when you sign up. The crown is yours.
Subway launched new $6.99 meal deals with any 6-inch sub.
Wait, Subway did what?
Yep. For a limited time, get any 6-inch sub, chip, and a drink all for just $6.99.
Fitz, you bundled with a personal price plan, so we're inducting you to the State Farm Hall of Bundles.
Ooh, what did I do to deserve this?
You chose the right coverage at a price that's right for you.
No, what did I do to deserve this?
I just told you.
That's what I look like?
How to make it accurate?
Choose the right coverage at a price that's right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Subway launched new $6.99 meal deals with any 6-inch sub.
Wait, Subway did what?
Yep. For a limited time, get any 6-inch sub, chip, and a drink all for just $6.99.
Amazon Black Friday week is here. With new deals added every day. Shop great deals all week on Amazon.
Welcome to John Madden Football.
It's one of the best sellers in video game history.
Players look at Madden as a reflection of who they are.
It's in the game.
It is time for Thursday Night Football. TJ Watt, Russell Wilson, and the Steelers beat the Ravens on Sunday to win their 5th straight and now have a chance to extend their lead on top of the AFC North. This season hasn't been what Myles Garrett and the Browns were expecting, but they have an opportunity to knock off a division rival tonight.
Don't you wanna have a good time?
Welcome to Thursday Night Kickoff presented by Subway. Week 12 of the NFL season starts in Cleveland, where the Steelers and the Browns meet in the AFC's oldest rivalry. Pittsburgh leads the all-time series, but they've split their last 8 meetings. Let's get you in the know. Russell Wilson's won all 4 starts since he took over last month. He's looking to make it 5-0 tonight. Defensive Player of the Year favorite TJ Watt and the Pittsburgh defense are second in points allowed and coming off a dominating performance against Baltimore. Meanwhile, Jameis Winston threw for 395 yards on Sunday, and he's hoping to upset an AFC favorite. And with that, we say hello, everybody. I'm Percy Thompson alongside Tony Gonzalez, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. Well, it's officially the coldest game of the season for us as snow is starting to fall here. They say it's 36 degrees, but what does it really feel like, Tony?
Like 2 degrees.
Like 2 degrees. There you go. Okay, so Fitz, when you look at this matchup, you look at the weather, how will that affect the game plan for both these quarterbacks?
Well, so Jameis hasn't played in a game this cold in the NFL yet, but I'm telling you what, from the forecast and what it was saying all week, from what we saw this morning, this is great. As a quarterback, I'm really happy. Yes, we've got some snow, way better than rain. The only thing I'm worried about right now is the wind. It's not terrible right now, so that's okay. Russell Wilson and Jameis both love throwing the ball down the field. They're going to be able to do that tonight if the conditions stay like this.
Yeah, and I look at it, really looking in the trenches in this game. You talk about the Steelers.
Hey, if you're watching that Pete McDivitt show, come on over.
This Steelers group drafting this year with offensive linemen Zach Frazier, Mason McCormick, 2 young guys who played in their first AFC North battle against the Ravens and now get a second, had a great outing in their first one. And then also Troy Fontenot will be a future tackle for them. And on the other side, the Cleveland Browns, you got a Fetty in the game at left tackle. You're down to your 3rd guy. What's the plan? Are we eliminating TJ Watt in this game? Are we going to chip him every play? Are we going to help our 3rd tackle over there against Herbig? So they got to make a decision because one of those guys is going to affect this game.
Well, these games won in the trenches. And now with that, we're going to take a look at tonight's starting lineup presented by Geico. So under Mike Tomlin, the Steelers have dominated the Browns, but their last 6 trips to Cleveland, well, they've been rough. Sherm, the Browns, slight underdog. How do they pull off an upset tonight?
Well, hopefully Nick Chubb can find his footing and they can run the football because this is the conditions that, as Fitz alluded to, you're not going to be able to push the ball the way you want to. They're going to need big plays somewhere, special teams, defense. They're going to have to create turnovers, maybe pick off one of those moon balls. They're going to have to need a miraculous performance from all sides. They have the talent to do it. Maybe Myles Garrett comes in and wrecks this game.
Yeah, well, Jameis Winston, like we talked about, he can get on one of those heaters.
There we go.
What happens, he seats up and can light a defense up. But I look
Light,
at the Steelers,
that's an Ovals game.
Like I said, they're an ugly football team, but those moon balls will go up with Russell Wilson. And I look at
moon balls.
The red zone, they have
What moon balls?
this year, and I think Justin Fields is going to play a big role in that. They're going to start to use him down there. Last week, Taysom Hill from the Saints was able to rush for 138.
Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers didn't score an offensive touchdown last week. Still got the win against the Ravens. What's the X factor tonight, Fitz?
Well, that stat just keeps hanging on me. Tomlin is 0-7 in his career on the road on Thursday night with divisional games. A lot of clarifiers there, but it's weird that it's hanging there. They're coming off playing Baltimore in a physical game. I think the Browns are going to win tonight. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but this is the AFC North where crazy things happen.
Yeah, but for them to win, this running game has to get going. Nick Chubb and this Browns running game hasn't been what it's been in the past years. They've got to have that happen tonight to give Jameis a little bit of relief. He doesn't have to make every play out of the field because that's when he starts to turn it over.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that have to happen in this game, but it's the AFC North. We know anything is possible. We saw that this same Cleveland Browns team beat Baltimore.
It's going to be a good one. Kickoff with Alfred and Kaylee is next. We will see you guys at halftime.
It's going to be a good one.
Dun. Thursday night kickoff.
Wish for it, we work for it.
Switch and save today.
Save today.
Thanks for calling Geico. Switch and save today.
This is pressure that creates diamonds.
And also like a great Cuban sandwich.
What?
Switch and save today.
When it comes to providing great savings, we refuse to be outworked.
Switch and save today.
Nice one, Leonard.
Marcy and I just got this panini press. It's changed our lives.
Glenn, focus.
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Is that?
Black Friday football on Prime is back next week. The Raiders, the Chiefs.
I'm here all day.
Black Friday football. Kickoff at 3 p.m. Eastern. Pregame at 1:30 p.m. Next week, only on Prime.
Subway presents Prime Stories.
With 15 minutes remaining, we are tied at 14. Jameis now runs himself into a sack. Taysom Hill, he did it again.
Browns are going to lose this one fall to 2-8. I don't become a Brown until we beat the Steelers. We have to turn this thing around quick.
Ravens and the Steelers. It is he's lost the football. And the Steelers have pounced on Aiden Wilson with the interception. Oswald has kicked 6 field goals. Steelers defeat the Ravens 18-16.
Defensively, we didn't get those key takeaways. And the goal isn't just
Ah.
to be number one defense, it's winning a Super Bowl.
To be 2-8 right now. The job this week is to show up on a Thursday night and play spoiler.
This is when we have to show out for the fans because it means a lot to them to win this game.
Steelers, you're 8-2. The Browns are the easiest games they have left on their schedule. You can't bow down this opportunity.
Ton of respect for an AFC North opponent. We're going to get their best, but they're going to get our best.
We're just loving and embracing the moment. Being right where our feet are. It's a whole lot of fun.
To them get more AFC North, the type of where they're supposed to be.
How do you think about the challenges involved there?
We're the Pittsburgh Steelers, and so our style of play has to be weatherproof.
Last year when you won NFL Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt reacted in a negative way.
I've never complained about Trumpy not being in my house except for grabs this year.
I don't compete directly against them. I just want the Pittsburgh Steelers to come out with a win.
Football history, you know anything about the Browns, the Steelers?
Growing up watching NFL film, if you hear like, this is the stuff that you play for. We've been really fortunate with the support of our fans, the road game environments. I don't know that that's going to happen in Cleveland Thursday night in front of our crowd.
You know, we're going into a hostile environment. We respect the Donald Trump. We're looking forward to going up there.
You want emotion? We'll show you emotion. Get your gleam, man. Let's get the gleam.
Week 12 of the NFL season starts here in Cleveland with the Browns taking the field on a rainy, windy night. And the headliners are on defense with Myles Garrett ready to wreak havoc for the Browns. And TJ Watt on the other side ready to go to work as the Browns meet the Steelers in a wintry mix on Thursday Night Football. Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, Kaylee Hartung. Well, Mike Tomlin has been the head coach of the Steelers now for 18 years. Never had a losing season. Tells you a couple of things. He's a pretty good coach, in case you're wondering. And they are always in the playoff hunt. Once again, this year they have a 5-game winning streak, 8-2, lead the division. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson comes to town, and he is flourishing in his new dig. If you're a Steeler fan, there's a lot to be excited about.
Boy, is there ever. It's a football team that's been challenged. They just find ways to win. And it reminds me of one of those old school teams from Pittsburgh. They play great defense. They win the special teams and turnover margin, and they're not hurting themselves on offense. So they're not going to beat themselves. Cleveland will have to beat them if they're going to get a W.
Such high hopes in Cleveland, beginning of the season, won 11 games last year, got to the playoffs. They were ready to, we're in Cleveland, rock and roll. Instead, they are 2-8. It's been ugly offense, defense, special teams, you name it. But 3 weeks ago, they shocked the Ravens. How did they surprise the Browns? Well, the Steelers tonight.
Now the forecast maybe could help them, right? I mean, there's talk about possible rain, maybe sleet, maybe even snow. So we'll see if that can help them slow this game down. But truly, I think they feel they can match up with Pittsburgh. They've beaten them 4 of the last 5 times they've come here. So I think there's some confidence there. But the reality is they've got to start fast, and their defense has to be the difference tonight.
Late November, a perfect night for an AFC North game. Rainy and windy and wet. Steelers, Browns on Thursday Night Football.
This is the Thursday Night Kickoff, presented by Subway. Introducing all new spicy footlongs.
Everyone's running to Subway for 3 all-new spicy footlongs. Wait, Subway did what? That's right, they're bringing the heat with cream of sriracha, jalapenos, and all-new ghost pepper bread. But hurry, these subs are only here for a limited time.
How do you sleep at night?
On a mattress from Mattress Firm. So I sleep.
It's Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale. Get a king for a queen price with savings up to $700 on CLEvs plus a free adjustable base. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night.
JCPenney is all about the deals. Now they're giving America
A really big deal.
Are you ready?
Spend $50 on gift cards, get a 10 off 10 coupon. When you give more, you get more.
JCPenney, make it count.
Catch the savings.
Check.
Dude, I told you, DraftKings is the best place to bet touchdowns.
Best touchdown dances all the time.
Probably don't even know about this. It's old school right here.
Oh, you want old school?
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Look at me. I see what you're doing.
Oh, you don't see nothing. You don't want this heat.
No, man, there ain't heat to hit you with this right here. Get nasty on it. Touchdown. I didn't know that was gonna break.
Get out.
Respect.
New DraftKings customers bet $5 to score $150 if your bet wins paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Look, y'all know I'm the king of the buzz, but now I'm all about being blunt. Yes, sir. I call it blunt marketing. Very blunt. This is an ad for Solo Stove. Look at that. You should buy a Solo Stove. Check them out. It's big and small, and it comes in multiple sizes. And I'll be even more blunt. I'm here because you're more likely to buy this fire pit because I'm Snoop. Facts. Super blunt. Here comes the logo.
Hey, my treat today. I don't think they'll take that here.
Of course they take Discover.
You're stuck in the past.
Unlike me.
You look rad.
Yeah.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Subway launched new $6.99 meal deals with any 6-inch sub.
Wait, Subway did what?
Yep. For a limited time, get any 6-inch sub, chip, and a drink all for just $6.99.
Prime Video, home of Thursday Night Football, welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is wild and woolly in Cleveland on this Thursday night. To the end zone, touchdown.
This is what you love to see.
Miles Garrett takes him down again.
TJ Watt has the sack, and that breaks the record.
He is hit by Jack Lambert. And another touchdown for Jim Brown. And their pass rush is just something else.
Right to the dog pound, and in he goes.
breaking advanced insights and the game from the Skycam angle. And you can also watch in Spanish with TNF en Español. A couple of minutes ago, CLE down on the field with Browns quarterback Jameis Winston.
Well, Jameis, you have said you don't become a Brown until you beat the Steelers. What will it take tonight?
The horse is prepared for battle, but victory comes from the Lord. So I'm dependent on the Lord.
Is that the message to the team?
Day by day, one play at a time. That's the message.
Weather conditions tonight. We're expecting winds up to 15 miles per hour in a wintry mix. How will that impact your ability to throw the ball?
I'm so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow, to be in true football weather in Cleveland, Ohio, at Huntington Bank Field today to give him the glory. It's a beautiful day.
Sure feels like you're playing in the AFC North.
It is. It's magical. Thank you.
Thanks, James.
Well, he's ready to go. That wintry mix is coming and going. Meanwhile, here at the standings, the Steelers are 8-2. A game and a half in front of the Ravens. Bengals scoring 7, the Browns 2-8. As we mentioned, that big victory, that upset win over the Ravens 3 weeks ago. Cleveland won the toss. They defer. Dustin Hopkins to kick it off. Darrell Patterson and Jalen Warren are back for Pittsburgh. Temperature at game time, right at the freezing mark, 32. And off we go, week 12, with a bouncing ball, and if it goes out of bounds, we'll wind up at the 40. Instead, it's picked up along the sideline and brought back by Patterson to the 22. Thought about letting it go, which would have brought the ball out to the 40, but instead has to pick it up. And here comes Russell Wilson. 10 really good years, of course, a couple of Super Bowls, one win, one loss in Seattle. Then kind of a forgettable stay in Denver for 2 years. The first year, totally forgettable. Second, a little bit better. Comes to Pittsburgh. There he is 4-0 when he got healthy, taking over for Justin Fields who started the year. They went 4-2.
Yeah, I think Arthur Smith coming over as the offensive coordinator has been a very good fit for Russell Wilson and the back, Najee Harris. We'll see how they do tonight.
Come with a diamond formation in the backfield. And right off the bat, Shelby Harris takes care of Najee Harris. No relation. Second down.
Well, this is what the Browns need to do if they're going to be able to be competitive. We said in the open, how do they win? How do you compete? The defense has got to be able to make a difference tonight and being able to beat this Steelers defense and get short fields for their own offense. And you know that Jim Schwartz, the defensive coordinator, has aggressive a defensive approach as anybody in the league.
So Jalen Warren comes in the backfield now. Harris starts. Warren comes in on a second and long. A little motion here. They give it to Warren. He's having a heck of a year. And Warren plus one for 16. Tackled by Thornhill. He's a guy, you know, you got Harris in the backfield. You overlook this kid.
No doubt about it. You can see how sudden he is. It's a great trap block right here. Watch the left guard, Tim Alu, come over. Kicks at him out, and once he gets that kick out block right there, it hit downhill so quickly that I think that's the change of pace that you get when you get Jalen Warren in there. Those quick bursts, being able to get to that second, third level of this defense.
And he goes to the sideline. Harris comes in off the play fake, quick throw, breaking the tackle, taking it out to the 40-yard line goes Darnell Washington. Big 6'7", 264 tight end. Good blocker, but they're going to try to work him into the pass game a little bit more.
Believe it or not, this is what he looked like as a freshman in college. I remember when he was at Georgia, Brock Bowers was getting a lot of attention for obvious reasons, and all of a sudden Darnell Washington came in and looked at him, and we thought, boy, he looks like an offensive tackle. He's close to 300 pounds, but you said it. Great blocker, but improving as a receiver gives Russell Wilson another option.
Tomlin has dressed 4 tight ends tonight. About the weather. The pass is caught by Pickens. Tackled there by Martin Emerson, setting up the first third down game, 3rd and 1.
This is Pittsburgh's attack this year with Russell Wilson. They want him to be just a distributor. Run the football, get the ball out of his hands quickly, and then from time to time hand it off to Justin Fields and let him take it over.
Here is Justin Fields. There he is. So they put the code on Russell. Fields comes in. They have special packages for him. Mike Collin telling us last night, he's not just Wildcat
shotgun, he can throw if need be. 3rd and 1. And that play is blown dead before it's intercepted. Brad Allen, the referee. Full start.
Penalty. 3rd down.
So it's Washington, and now Fields will come out, and Wilson will come back in.
It's the risk you take as far as, of course, you want to get Fields in there in those short yardage situations, but just the rhythm and the cadence of going from one quarterback to the next. We're just down at the bottom there, the tight end Washington, just a little flinch, just a small little thing, but
yeah, well, that too.
That's the risk you take there by changing quarterbacks.
On the road, even though, you would think the Steelers fans might even outnumber the Browns fans, but that's not the case tonight. On 3rd and 6, that
3rd and 6.
In between defenders.
In between defenders.
The 38-yard line goes Pat Fryermuth, and the Steelers
Pat
fans have made the
Fryermuth.
trip from Pittsburgh serenade him.
And they had him stacked. It gives you an idea of his skill set as a tight end. He gets behind Pickens, just kind of works off of him, and is able to
Pass
separate
50
away
to the 48
Newsome,
of
who's
the
outstanding in coverage.
Browns.
But a well-designed play there by Arthur Smith there on that 3rd down after the penalty.
If you're watching that Pete McDivitt show, come on over. Hit us up. We need 100 likes.
Warren carries.
Long carries.
Would run again.
Spin move.
One Brown taken down to the 33-yard line.
Down to 34. Mainly 33. Pick up 6 yards. 2nd down.
Arthur Smith has brought, I feel like, an attitude. I think he's a perfect fit as an offensive mind. When he got that going in Atlanta, you look around the entire league, who could fit with what they needed to do. Remember the Matt Canada years, they just could not find that identity that really fit with Mike Tomlin, the great defense, and they have found that, I think, with Arthur Smith, with that outside zone game. We saw Derrick Henry when he was in Nashville, with a tight now it fits here in Pittsburgh.
See the flurries, meanwhile, keeping it. Wilson taken down there by Elderson Smith. It will be 3rd down and 2, 4.5 minutes into the game. Russell Wilson, 13th year. Mike Tomlin, of course, when he got the job in Pittsburgh, he was 34. He won the Super Bowl his 2nd year, got to the Super Bowl again in his 4th year, rolling along.
Incredible. All the coaches will tell you, it's one thing to get up there. It's so hard to sustain excellence the way he has.
So 3 tight ends here. Wilson under pressure. Marion. Myles Garrett wants to hear it from the crowd, and he will. 7 sacks coming in. That's going to make it 4th down and 11.
This is going to be a great matchup all night. Dan Moore is isolated one-on-one. He got a little bit of a chip initially, but not much to slow down Myles Garrett. And that's great coverage that eventually allows Garrett to be able to get that sack. So it's a great combination of coverage downfield. Russell Wilson holds the football. That's a dangerous thing to do with Myles Garrett closing in.
Chris Boswell is having a phenomenal season. This is a 58-yarder. He's only missed 1 all year. 29 out of 30. The one he missed from 62. A little windy, but not that windy. But the kick wide to the right, so he misses his 2nd of the season. And the Steelers come up empty. Browns take over. 9:12 to go in the opening quarter in Cleveland on this Thursday night.
Whoa, let's cool it, you two.
This Friday, Gladiator is the single greatest movie of the year. I must have power. It's a non-stop ride and a total spectacle. It must be experienced in IMAX. Gladiator, rated R.
Subway launched new $6.99 meal deals with any 6-inch sub.
Wait, Subway did what?
Yep. For a limited time, get any 6-inch sub, tip, and a drink all for just $6.99.
Ready for action, living in the world, we never relaxing. Outcasts and everlasting. But I know y'all wanna that, ain't no way. Can you feel that BASS? kicks starting at just $21,830.
Shark's goal when designing the Power Detect robot? Impressing the clean freak.
Hey, if you can't eat off the floors, are they even clean?
From powerful vacuum suction to sonic mopping,
I'll be here if you need me.
it even lifts its pad to keep carpets dry.
Did you just climb?
It's the best cleaning of any wet and dry robot. And after every clean, it empties, fills, rinses, and dries.
Wait, what am I supposed to clean? Who am I now?
Shark Power Detect, designed for the clean freak standard.
With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you can watch every game every Sunday for the rest of the regular season, all in one place. So sign up now for NFL Sunday Ticket, only $89 until December 2nd.
Kirk, a very early Are You Ready for the Ultimate Cat and Mouse? Edge of your seat crime thriller. This is James Patterson's Detective Alex Cross, like you've never seen him before. New series Cross now streaming only on Prime Video with a look at the Cleveland Zoo. There you have it. There it is. First down. James Winston has a tip that it's incomplete, so his first play tonight is a pass to the outside. You know, we were wondering about how much passing you could see. The weather forecast was worse than it looks right now.
Yeah, we expected possibly rain throughout most of this game, and then it turned into potentially snow showers. We're on the lake, so you really never know what to expect. We'll just kind of ride it out as this game goes. We just know it's cold. Haley's holding on for dear life down there.
Second down and 10. And off will go to Nick Chubb. Picks up about 3, and then he just slung back and slung down. The crowd wants a flag. That's Peyton Wilson, the rookie out of North Carolina State, who made a phenomenal interception last Sunday. But nothing happens, and on we go, 3rd and 7.
It's obviously been a challenging year for this Cleveland Browns offense. They've had now, after tonight, 8 different offensive starting combinations on this offensive line. That's the most in the NFL. Of course, the whole Deshaun Watson saga, we'll talk about that. Jameis Winston has stepped in to give them a spark. But so many miscues and mental errors, and there's another one on the offensive line.
Full start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
That's Joel Bitonio, the one guy you can really count on. 11th year, and he's been great throughout his career.
Yeah, the interior's been really the strength over the last 4 or 5 years, and they've been mostly consistent. It's just been really on the edges. This year, though, it's been a bit of a revolving door trying to stay healthy, and it's really impacted continuity. When you don't have continuity up front, it's tough to do anything.
4-man rush, 3rd and 12. Pass is caught into Steeler territory. Goes Jerome Ford, but he was taken down well shy of the 1st down by Cam Sutton. So the Browns are last in the league in 3rd down conversions. What does it tell you? Among other things, you're looking at a guy who punts 5.5 times per game. This will be his 56th of the season. Corey Bajorquez to send it down toward Calvin Austin. What is that? A flag is down. Whatever that was, did the wind move it as he dropped it?
The gunner ended up almost in the 3rd row, so that's where the flag came in.
Meanwhile, the kick was about 10 or 12 yards. And the Browns are excitedly going back to the bench as if we're going to see what the penalty is.
This is what I saw. I mean, he went deep into the bench. It's Beanie Bishop there that just keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, beyond the bench.
During the kick, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, block out of bounds, receiving team number 23. 15-yard penalty from the end of the kick. It's 1st down.
He called it on KZ. And so with 7.5 to go, play resumes from the 15-yard line.
It's not an NFL offer.
Don't play with me.
Then we'll take it.
Aren't you a little too old to be playing football?
Wait, what?
They want somebody that can run a 40, not somebody that is 40. When the coach calls your number, you gonna say G56. Bingo. How you gonna celebrate a win? You gonna give everybody butterscotch candy? Probably out your pocket with no wrappers on it. Just gonna give them raw candy. That's nasty, by the way.
With DraftKings, new customers turn $5 into $150 if your bet wins pay instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Whopper, Whopper, what's that Whopper? You created these showstoppers, crunchy, saucy, tangy toppers. Can they be the OG? M-B-K, have it your way.
JCPenney is all about the deals.
Now they're giving America
A really big deal.
A big fancy-like deal?
Mucho más grande.
Caliente.
a new deal every weekend.
America? Come on!
Are you ready?
It's a really big deal.
Spend $50 on gift cards, get a 10 off 10 coupon. When you give more, you get more.
Wow, that is a really big deal.
JCPenney, make it count.
Catch the savings.
Cricket has reliable nationwide 5G.
So you can catch every second of the game, even down here. All right, high five. Low five.
Ooh, welcome to nationwide 5G. Welcome to Cricket Nation.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait, turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Audiences are loving Red One, and now it's the #1 movie in America.
Now it's off.
It's one of the best Christmas films ever, and a must-watch to kick off the festive season.
We're coming at you.
Red One, rated PG-13, now playing.
Terry McCauley, put a code on this play, would you?
Yeah, Al, of course it's illegal to block the gunner out of bounds once all 4 feet get out. But if we watch, the Cleveland player pulls him all the way into the bench area. Is he blocking or is he pulled in there? I can make a case that it was more of a pulled into as opposed to a block.
And now you've got another flag for a full start on Pittsburgh. The Horkins punt went 12 yards. Then the personal foul is tacked on. Now you got another 5, and that full start is on Connor Hayward, his brother, of course, plays on the other side of the ball. Cam.
Both these offenses, I don't know if it's the conditions, they're just slow to settle into this game. Another flinch here by Pittsburgh to get them behind the sticks. We saw Washington earlier, now it's Hayward.
So first and 15. It's Calvin Austin on the move. And to the outside with room to roam and a stiff arm there is Harris behind Isaac Siamato to the outside. He goes. Second down and 4 for a pickup of 11.
This offense, we talked about the fit of Arthur Smith, right? I think in the offseason, in the draft, going out and bringing 3 rookies to almost reset this team and this roster. I think it was very intentional to go out and establish a certain toughness. They hit that with Zach Frazier at center, Mason McCormick starting at right guard. They're 66. Both these guys rookies.
Short trot. Russell doesn't like what he sees. And he gets pushed out of bounds by Jordan Hicks. Gonna make it 3rd down and 6 after a loss of 2.
And if you haven't seen Russell Wilson play since his couple of years in Denver, and you look at his 4-0 since he's taken over for Justin Fields, you're wondering what is he doing right. I think what he's doing right, we saw in the first drive, is when he's playing in the quick game and the ball is getting out and he's making quick decisions, and the bootlegs and the waggles and the nakeds along with the running game, that's where they want to live. That straight drop back where he starts to kind of go back to his Seattle days, he just doesn't have that in him as often as he did in his younger days.
3rd down and 6, going deep downfield, and it's caught. Pickens covered well, but he adjusted to it, and Denzel Ward didn't. You got one of the top corners in the league going up against Pickens, and Pickens wins that battle. And on the 3rd and 6, they pick up 32.
Remember, they stacked like this before, and he went to the inside route. This time he opts to go downfield, and the good thing here is great separation there at the end. Denzel Ward never is able to locate the football What a job there. Nice throw to give him a chance, and a heck of a job of focusing on that football there by Pickens.
To the ground, over the left side. Jalen Warren for a couple.
Pickens will use every ounce of his body on some of these catches. The right thigh got in play, the left leg, the right knee, everything it takes to secure that football, and it never touches the ground. So what a play. How about that catch he made against Washington a couple weeks ago?
Unbelievable. He's capable of that. We've seen it over 3 years.
Yeah.
Developing more consistency this year. Harris is back in there. 2nd down and 6. Harris. One thing about Najee, he's as durable as they come. He started his first game as a rookie. He hasn't missed a single start since he signed as the #1 pick back in 21.
Well, you know, there's a lot to like about that. And again, I think he's only going to get better and better as he has a feel. And I love how they continue to rotate him and Jalen Warren. Got to give Jim Schwartz a lot of credit. He knew coming into this game the line of scrimmage is going to be everything. Pittsburgh wants to run the ball. They'll try to occasionally get you with some play action on early downs, but he is sending his defensive line loose. He wants them to penetrate and create those negative plays.
Steelers already 2 for 3 on 3rd down, and not this time though. To the 38th, Van Jefferson, former Ram, tackled by Ronnie Hickman. So now Mike Tomlin on 4th down. 4th down, looks like a short 2, long 1. Take your pick. Leaving the offense out.
Yeah, he's going to bring Fields out. You know, and with Fields out, it's not just the quarterback's going to run it. There's the possibility of zone read, where he can read off the end man, give it or pull it. They can run quarterback power. There's a lot of different things, not to mention what you said earlier. You can make, he's going to run, and then pull it and throw it. So a lot of different options open up when 2 runs out there.
They line up in a tight formation. Then they send Patterson all the way to the left. And Fields looking for room and won't find it. Grant Delpit comes up to make the tackle. Had a good game on Sunday. And Orleans does it again here at 3:25 to go. They stop that 1st down. Turnover on downs.
Wizard of Oz summons you to the Emerald City.
Come with me. What? To meet the wizard. I couldn't tell me. This is your moment. I'm coming.
Just follow the road. It's gonna lead you right to me.
I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
Wicked, rated PG. Only in theaters Friday.
Celebration Key. Your key to paradise. This paradise has it all. Do absolutely nothing on a pristine beach, but do everything the island has to offer. Unlock Carnival's all-new exclusive destination at Grand Bahama.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex disc contours to it. So the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. For the ultimate Gillette shaving experience.
The best the man can get is
Gillette Labs.
Fitz, you bundled with a personal price plan, so we're inducting you to the State Farm Hall of Bundles.
Ooh, what did I do to deserve this?
You chose the right coverage at a price that's right for you.
No, what did I do to deserve this?
I just told you.
That's what I look like?
How to make it accurate.
Choose the right coverage at a price that's right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thursday Night Football brought to you by Hydro Flask. For your unique style, we make it, you own it by Google Pixel. Shop Pixel's best holiday deal at store.com and by Oral-B. Perfect clean starts with Oral-B. So the Browns, the original Browns with the Baltimore, named the Ravens. 3 years without a team. They come back week 1, 1999. Town is so excited. Final score, Cleveland nothing, Pittsburgh 53. Ouch. And here we are. From the 40-yard line. The turnover on downs. The Browns start. Looking for room, finding some breaking tackles goes Nick Chubb.
Let's go back to that fourth down run, and you know, it almost looked like with a pulling guard, like a false pull. He's trying to get something in here, and then he ends up pulling it to the outside. You got Myles Garrett, who ends up taking away the edge, and then you got Grant Delpit, who's doing a really good job there of making sure he can't bounce it to the outside. There's Garrett, then you'll see 9 setting that edge, just nowhere to go. Again, give that defense a lot of credit with another big stop there.
What's up? Inside 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Chubb again. Chubb, you know, took over a year off last year in week 2 against Pittsburgh. He got hurt. He already had major surgery when he was at Georgia years and years ago. Took a while to get back, but he got back a couple of weeks ago, and you know, let's hope he's fully recovered. He's some kind of player.
Yeah, he really is. As you know, when he's healthy, he's as good a back as this league has to offer. That injury he had in college, it was devastating. A lot of people didn't think he would recover. He obviously did, and you hope the same will be after this injury.
3rd and 2, off balance, Wilson throws. Pass is incomplete, intended there for Cedric Tillman. So once again, the Browns.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put you guys on mute. Oh, commercial. Oh, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So, how is everybody doing today? Hey, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel.
Gets there maybe just a little bit early, just playing a football. He's now 7 of 7 to get this game started. Russell Wilson for 77 yards. That's a pretty good start.
Mm-hmm. Good comeback roll. 7-7-7. Anyway.
Yeah.
First and 10.
You got to coach me up on that one.
Yeah, one of these days. So they don't score in the first quarter. Don't score for the first time in 23 quarters. End of one. No score.
Introducing Applebee's really big meal deal for only $9.99. Choose our new hand-breaded Big Cluckin' Chicken Sandwich. Or the stacked classic bacon cheeseburger. Plus fries and a drink, all for just $9.99. That's what we call a really big meal deal. We're eating good in the neighborhood.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Goddamn, come on.
Have you had your Hershey's?
Doors can take us to new adventures and long-term goals. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors by helping you create a comprehensive wealth plan with the right balance of risk and reward. Doors were meant to be opened.
Sure, VistaPrint prints business cards, but we also print these and those. And engrave that. We print your brand on everything so customers can notice you, remember you, and fall in love with you. If you need it, we print it with 25% off for new customers at VistaPrint.com.
Top dog with a new pass. You break the game, but you're too fast. Move out the way, I'm on a flight path.
Athlete for life. Eins for life.
If your business needs a new application, then developers will have to write code. A lot of code. If an application needs to be modernized, then you'll need time, resources, and caffeine. If this sounds daunting, then use Watson X Code Assistant. Built with IBM's Granite Code Model, it's AI designed to generate code in languages like COBOL, Java, and YAML quickly. IBM, let's create.
So no game next Thursday on Prime. It's Thanksgiving, but we're with you on Friday as the Chiefs will host the Raiders. Coverage starts at 1:30 Eastern time. So a day game kickoff at 3 Eastern time. Black Friday, Mahomes against Crosby and company. Chiefs, Raiders on Black Friday. Now Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, Katie Hartung start the second quarter. First down for Pittsburgh here. And start on the ground here with Warren taken down by Diamante at the line of scrimmage. Mike Vrabel had been at Tennessee, of course, for a number of years, but fired at the end of last season. People thought he might get a head coaching job. He didn't. So he's out there kind of like, on the street, in a manner of speaking, and going skiing, whatever you want. And Kevin Stefanski calls him and he says, hey, come on over. Help me out here. Give me a little, tutelage or whatever it would be. And he's on the sideline tonight.
Yeah, Brake's been, he started off where he wasn't going to come out too much, many of the games, wasn't going to come out to any of the road games, and each week it seems like he gets a little bit more involved.
This is Warren again. You got to give Stefanski credit. I mean, Stefanski's taken some heat as any coach would too, and he's been to the playoffs twice in 4 years. He's had a ton of quarterbacks. You bring a guy into the fan base starts to go, you know what, maybe we should get this guy as head.
Yeah.
Give Kevin some credit there.
Tell you, when I learned Mike Vrabel was a great coach, he just got done winning the Super Bowl. Came back to Columbus, and my twins and his son Tyler were about the same age, and he coached, I think, kindergarten football, and he talked to them the way he talks to these Browns players. And I was like, that guy's going to be a great coach. Get your ass over. He was just like, in this politically correct style of coaching, that guy is a football coach. Even with kids.
Well respected. Getting open free is Calvin Austin with great speed and shows it there. Takes it all the way down to the 25-yard line. Calvin Austin on a 48-yard bomb.
And that's what he can do. This is a great job of being able to attack a safety. Delpit's athletic, and he can play in man coverage, but I think his eyes got messed up. He looked a little bit to the outside, and with Austin's speed, he's able to get around him. Look how close Garrett comes to getting that pressure on Russell Wilson. But that is a well-designed play and a great job by Russell Wilson finding the matchup against the safety.
Austin ran a 4.32 at the combine, so he's a jet. Meanwhile, here's Harris breaking tackles, but costing him. And the ball is out, and Wilson is there, and Russell Wilson is able to secure it. So Najee Harris fighting, and it's his first fumble of the season. Najee Harris throughout his career rarely fumbles. That's the first of the season for him.
You know what? If you go back here, the ball's definitely out. But if you go back to earlier, you can see Russell Wilson standing there just in case that ball came out. He was watching him and watching him and watching him and waiting for the threat and the pop. Look at him standing there just in case that ball gets popped out. Looked like Delpit may have gotten in there and knocked it out.
So second down and 13 now.
Pittsburgh.
And Pittsburgh will take
It will be 30 seconds.
a timeout, a 30-second timeout.
But let's remember that heads-up play there. The great throw by Russell Wilson comes back, and just that veteran leadership there, just in case there's a fumble by Harris. Because if he's not there and not even paying attention, that's a fumble and that's a Browns football.
Let's go to Kaylee.
Guys, and this week, Najee Harris actually told me Russell Wilson was the veteran that this team needed. He said the past 2 years, the Steelers have been a young team, so much so that even when he was just in his second and third year here, he felt guys were looking up to him. Now he believes they have the one-up each week because of Wilson and his knowledge of specific tendencies of players, coaches, and schemes, and you saw it work right there.
You know, he's been rejuvenated himself. Not that he lost confidence. I mean, he's always a confident guy, but those 2 years in Denver, you're like, whoa. After those 10 in Seattle. Second down and 13. Off the fake, then he throws it to the outside. Flag is thrown. And Harris gets spilled at the 27. We'll hear from Brad Allen next.
Formation. Offense number 83 was covering number 80. That penalty is declined. It's third down.
It was Hayward covering Washington. Declined, so it's third down and 10 now.
It's an area that Pittsburgh is really trying to come up with answers, plus territory, not just red zone. They move the ball pretty consistently with Russell Wilson in there at quarterback. But the closer they get down into that red zone area, the more challenges they have in being able to finish off drives. That's why Roswell's had to kick so many field goals.
29, in fact, most in the league. Third down and 10. Wilson, pressure, got it away, and trying to work his way for extra yardage, but not close to a first down is Warren, who takes it to the 24. Now Boswell, who missed earlier from 58, only his second miss of the season. Twice this season, Boswell, the wind is whipping. It's going, if anything, it's going into the wind right now. 6 field goals last week. They didn't score a touchdown, won the game. 6 field goals against Atlanta earlier in the season. No touchdowns, won the game. This to put the first points of the game on the scoreboard. And a flag is thrown. And that one from 43 would have been good.
Movement on that left side of the line. They're going to push him back 5 more yards.
Full start. Offense. Number 97. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
Not been a clean game. You know, when you're Pittsburgh and your margin of error is so small, because you're winning with defense and special teams, and that was a veteran, Cameron Hayward, but when you're winning like that, you're on the road on a short week, you got to play clean, you know, and they've not done that in this first half.
Ain't that easy playing clean tonight. Wind beginning to whip. Snow coming. It's not snow, it's 31 degrees. 48-yard field goal for Boswell. And that kick is good inside the right upright. His 30th of the season. He leads the league in points. It's 3-0 Pittsburgh.
Hello? Hi, I'm Gemini.
Hi, Gemini?
How can I help you?
So I just talk?
Yes, but
We can have a conversation about anything you like.
anything?
The wrath of Achilles.
That's right.
Yes, I knew it.
Next question.
I don't want to go to the gym.
Why don't you just go for 10 minutes and see how you feel?
It's so hard.
Give me another one, but more intense.
Like I've never fixed a car before.
Make it sound professional.
In regards to working this weekend, we believe it's important to prioritize our well-being.
Oh, that's good.
Very professional.
Can I interrupt you?
Of course you can
And you'll
interrupt.
just stop. And then I look down and I had spaghetti fingers.
In dreams, noodles can represent creativity.
I don't have that.
Don't worry, just add a teaspoon of vinegar instead.
That was like super helpful. Who are you talking to?
Say hi, Gemini.
Hi there.
You know, I've been taking care of this field for 20 years. I've always wondered why did a field goalposts look like two crispy golden fries?
Bernard, come on. Nobody's using goalposts to make you hungry for
French fries! Buy one, get one, only on Uber Eats.
Lowe's knows this is the season of going all out. So we'll help you get more for
Less than I thought.
And if you find a lower price on the same item, we'll match it. So it's easy to get more holidays for the holidays. Lowe's knows how to help you holiday.
John Madden football.
I guarantee you, baby, it's in the game.
This was a piece of culture, it wasn't just a video game.
But we were starting in complete chaos.
Most of us at EA.
We just didn't think that would amount to anything. We needed some firepower.
Players look at Madden as a reflection of who they are.
It's gonna get bigger and bigger.
It's in the game.
How much fun is it to watch these two of the best in the business, game wreckers, T.J. Watt and Myles Garrett, drafted ironically in the same year, same division, and competing against each other as teams. And, you know, even though they're on the same side of the ball, play defense, and they're not going against each other. Technically, there's a lot of pride on the line. You can see 0-1 Defensive Player of the Year for T.J. Watt. Last year, Myles Garrett. Watt, 104 sacks, Garrett 95.5. Just tremendous to watch. And they do it in such different ways.
That will be a touchback as the ball was taken outside the one, and then Ford had to pick it up in the end zone and downs it there. So out to the 30 it will come. Here comes Watt out on the field.
And you know, I mean, imagine having an older brother as good as J.J. Watt, and you try to not only deal with him in the NFL, but even in college, we're in the same school. He's, again, very different style of a pass rusher. You can't imitate him or live up to what he did. He had to kind of carve his own lane, and he's done that, obviously, throughout not only his college career, but now brilliant NFL career.
So Jerome Ford is the running back now. Ball comes out to the 20-yard line since he was outside the goal line. Down it in the end zone, so Ford is the running back here now. Pass is caught here, and on the move for a gain of 15 yards is Jerry Jeudy. Had a big catch, and sooner or later you knew they were going to pick up a first down. They did.
Going back to the kick return, looks like it was touched. Terry, you want to hop in here outside of the end zone, right?
Sure, Kirk. It was touched in the landing zone. So, and then the kick brought it in the end zone down there. So it's a touchback, but it comes to the 20 because it first touched in the landing zone, not the end zone.
So they start from the 20, take it out to the 36. Their first down. The pass is caught on the near side and spun around. Taken down there for a gain of 8 is Jerry Jeudy. Tackled there by Joey Porter.
So even though this is a team that wanted to come out and try to establish the run, everybody we talked to this week, every single person Kevin himself, all the way down, said, boy, we've got to get our running game going. We've got to get our running game going, which we all know they want to do, especially with Nick Chubb. But they have not been able to do that. One thing they have been able to do since Jameis has been in there is throw the ball, especially getting out of his hands a little bit quicker than when Deshaun Watson was in there. So they tried the first couple series to run. Now they're able to throw.
2nd and 2. It's another first down here. Jerry Jr. was back-to-back catches, and Russell Wilson looks across the field and says, he was my guy the last 2 years.
That's right. And you know, with Amari Cooper being traded to Buffalo, Jerry Jeudy kind of takes over as the main go-to weapon now, almost wide receiver 1 for this offense. I feel like all 3 of these receivers, with Amari Cooper now out, Jeudy and Cedric Tillman, Elijah Moore, pretty good group. Njoku throwing him in at tight end. A lot of weapons.
Haven't seen him targeted yet. Sooner or later, maybe now. Over the middle. Let's go here by Jerry Jeudy. Tackled there by Joey Porter. So Winston is now 4 of 6, and 3 of those have gone to Jeudy, 15 yards.
And the offensive line is doing a heck of a job here on this drive and giving him time. We just talked about T.J. Watt. How about that push off there at the top of the route by Jeudy? Look at the time he has. Accuracy there by Jameis Winston.
And you saw Porter touching his helmet, reaching his helmet, saying, hey, how about that? Officials say 8:20 to go to the half. Ford is the back here. Ford looking for room. Barrels his way. He may have the first down by the time this is over. Right, loving it. So Jerome Ford, they're going to mark him apparently a little bit short of the first.
How about that? They get this drive going through the air, and then they're changing some backs, trying to get some fresh legs in there. This is just tremendous effort. Steelers trying to rip the football out, and Ford's just driving his legs, carrying defenders for another 4 or 5 yards.
2nd and 1. Chubb back in. Keep it. Winston picks up the first down. Yeah, you know, Chubb is still really in the rehab process in a manner of speaking because, you know, he missed all of those games a year and a half. So they want to make sure they don't overwork him at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the hardest workers. You know that he's going to be a guy that's never going to say no. He's going to want more, but it's just a matter, and they have such gratitude and appreciation for who he's been. They are trying to ease him back, but he's told us that he feels like he's close to 100%.
Pass to the outside, short gain here, Penny. Preston Smith, who was picked up recently from Green Bay, stops Nick Chubb after a gain of 1, 2nd down.
Ken Dorsey getting a handle now as a play caller for the Browns, trying to find the best way to put a drive together. The first couple series where they had great field position, they ran the ball. They ended up punting after 2 3 and outs. This time he's decided to open it up with formations, throwing the football. I think it's gotten Jameis Winston into a nice rhythm, and his offense has responded.
8th play of the drive, 3 runs, 4 passes to this point. On 2nd down and 9, keep it on the ground here. Head down to the 21 goes Chubb, setting up 3rd down.
I think the Browns would tell you that they've had so many injuries up front, and what was supposed to be a strength, which is the running game, between the working Nick Chubb back, the revolving doors of injuries up front. I think they finally feel that they're healthy as they can be up front, especially in the interior with Teller, Posick, and the left guard, Batonio. So it's good to see. You're starting to see them get better blocking angles here in this drive as well.
4-man rush, fires, caught, and it's going to be a little short of the first down. Elijah Moore, just thinking a minute ago, hadn't mentioned Patrick Queen's night. The big come up, of course, from Baltimore. Just mentioned his name, made the tackle.
Well, here you go. You're at home. You're 2-8. You're taking on a division rival. You beat them 4 the last 5 times here in Cleveland. You got to go for it.
4th and 1. It truly is a home crowd here. I mean, even though Pittsburgh's 120 miles away, not too many terrible towels. Not as many as we normally see anyway. 4th and 1. Can they pick up the first? Indeed. The 15 behind a Fanny block. Chubb makes it 1st and 10.
That's a great job by Chubb feeling this. This ball can bounce or it can be a cutback out this way. Watch the vision here. He's going to read the block to the left side here. The linemen are able to use their leverage there in the left tackle. Really good job there. He's hadn't played a lot. That's Fetty. He's a right tackle playing left tackle, but does a heck of a job there to help him out.
And there's Patrick Queen, who is down. So an injury timeout as they work on Queen. With a little less than 5 to go in the half. 3-0 Steelers.
Come see the Royal Caribbean.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Customize and save.
And then I wake up.
Is Lulu with you in all your dreams?
Oh yeah. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
To Ethan, you've always inspired me to get outside, even into icy cold water. So I got this buffer blanket just for you. Because every hero needs a cape. From Noah.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6. Get the big box y'all love today. And this holiday season, you can order a Cajun-style turkey at your local Popeyes.
Well, I'd love to get into the X's and O's of this game. I'd rather get you into the game with live betting on DraftKings Sportsbook. Bet on the action as it unfolds with this exclusive offer. It is so easy. You can fire off a live bet faster than a QB's release time. All you gotta do is download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and enter the promo code. Snag this sweet live betting offer, but hurry, it's only for a limited time. Remember, the crown is yours.
Alex Cross, Metro PD. Time to celebrate.
Well, come on. God damn, come.
With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you can watch every game, every Sunday for the rest of the regular season, all in one place. So sign up now for NFL Sunday Ticket, only $89 until December 2nd.
Tonight's aerial coverage presented by American Airlines. Locally, downtown Cleveland, but it's a fast-moving game. Kickoff was less than an hour ago. We have 4:53 to go in the half. Got Patrick Queen is back on the bench. Peyton Wilson takes his spot. It's 1st down from the 11-yard line. Wilson will throw, going on the outside, diving to the 1-yard line, and Juku with his first catch of the night. So sooner or later, you know they would go to him. And Winston is now 7 and 9 for 63.
And Joku right here, 1st and 10. You get 3 tight ends in the game. It's a great look to show that you're running the football, and they bust a trend there with Ken Dorsey with the play action. The eyes of the defense in the backfield. And Joku able to slip out of that left flat. Nobody picks him up. Great call there by Ken Dorsey.
Queen is back in the game. Missed one play. Bring a fullback in here. From the 1. Chubb scores. Then the end zone goes Nick. And Cleveland takes the lead. How about that? 2 quick 3-and-outs, and then 12 plays, 80 yards. Move it front.
Yeah, you got to give Dorsey a lot of credit for the adjustments they made within the games. This is an offense that, again, they're very confident what they can do with Jameis Winston. Quick decisions, ball out. They feel they can win some matchups on the perimeter. And then once they did that, they're able to get back to running the football. Real good balance on that attack there to lead to that touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins' point after is good. Jameis Winston on that drive, 6 out of 6 for 55 yards. 4 minutes to halftime. Back in 30 seconds.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts. Jackpot. That's the one.
Okay, let's go.
JJ, what? Hey,
family disappear. You're not PJ. You sit on a throne of lies. Sorry guys, just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this? It's a beaut, Jade. It's a beaut.
That's so funny, Kirk. In the NFL, with so many games like this, you get 8-2 against 2-8. Yet one team is only favored by 3.5.
Right, exactly.
Maybe 4 points. You know, and you talk about a trap game and what that means and all that stuff. Is Pittsburgh I guess you can look ahead in a way, but you know, right now, took a 3-0 lead, give up an 80-yard drive. What can you say?
Well, for Pittsburgh, it's about putting points. They got to score touchdowns. They can't kick field goals, and no matter who they're playing, they've got to be able to get on the road and be able to put once they cross midfield, continue their execution and not be satisfied and settle for field goals. The other thing that stood out to me on that last drive, that looked like the Browns' offensive line. Like, if you're going to win an AFC North game in the snow and these kind of conditions, who's going to win the line of scrimmage always is going to decide the outcome. That drive looked like the Browns' offensive line that we were kind of expecting to see all year long.
That kick through the end zone. Steelers start from the 30. Kaylee Harton, what you got?
Guys, it's time for Just for Kicks, presented by the all-new Nissan Kicks. When my...
I don't know.
You having fun with it? No. Too much crap? 7-3 Browns. Oh boy. Second quarter.